Dang, bro. This is the first house that I grew up in right here. It's crazy. Came a long way. Being here brings back so many memories. Now, I can't stay here for too long because, you know, I am in Richmond, but like, just think about where I came from. I stayed here until I was in about 3rd grade, man. So how did I come from nothing, single mom with 4 kids, no handouts, no college degree or nothing? How did I end up making $100,000 at age 19? Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, I gotta announce the affiliate marketing course winner from the previous video. So if that's you on the screen right here, just hit me up on Instagram and I got you. And if you want to be entered in the next one, all you gotta do is drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, for the culture. You see it, man, for the culture, man. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Last year was a life-changing year for me. It was the first year that I made 6 figures in pre-tax income. But before we get into all of that, I have to take you back to where it all began. So I started entrepreneurship back in 2017 when I was 17 years old, and this was by far the hardest year for me. I was putting in 12-hour days, but I didn't make anything at all. And when I say I tried everything, I really tried everything that year, like SMMA, Shopify dropshipping, affiliate marketing, selling shirts online, selling shoes, flipping phones, you name it, I done it. Looking back now, it was a blessing and a curse, because me trying everything gave me an idea of what I liked and what I didn't like, but it was also one of the main reasons why I failed, because I was splitting my focus in too many different ways. And let me explain what I mean by this. So let's say we have me and we have someone named Bill. We both start entrepreneurship at the same time, but I'm focused on 5 different businesses while Bill is only focused on 1. So since I have 5 different businesses, I'm only gonna be able to give each business about 20% of my attention, which, as you know, but I didn't know back then, only giving 20% to something is not gonna get you great results. Bill, on the other hand, only has 1 business, so he's able to give 100% of his attention to that 1 business, so he's gonna get far better results than I am by splitting my focus. Moving on to 2018 though, this is the year that I went all in on affiliate marketing, and in the first half of the year I started seeing some success, but it wasn't much. And although I didn't see much success, it started to open my eyes and I started to realize, like, yo, I can actually make money online. But the thing is, it wasn't enough. I needed more money if I was gonna do this full time and not go to college, because at 17 years old, I already made up in my mind that I wasn't going to college. I told my mom about it and everything. And you know, black moms, you know, I got heat for that. For sure, I got heat for that. So I needed something else that was gonna make me more money. So this is when I started to get into paid advertising. And this is also around the time where I started showing my journey on YouTube. Now, you guys probably don't know about this other channel that I have. It's called Drell Jones, right? And on that channel, I was showing my journey with affiliate marketing and doing ClickBank. And around that time, my first video, I wasn't making much. I was still getting the hang of things. So overall, 2018 wasn't a bad year for me at all. I actually started seeing some progress, you know. 2017, I didn't see any progress at all. I thought about quitting multiple times, but in 2018, things started to pick up, especially towards the end of the year. So that brings us to 2019, the year that changed it all for me. So I'm gonna break down every single one of my income streams from last year and show you guys exactly how I made 6 figures. So my smallest income stream from last year was sponsorships. Now, sponsorships I made about $5,000 from. Now, this is where companies will reach out to me to promote their products and services, and they mostly found me through my YouTube channel called Drell Jones. Now, I could have made way more money doing this last year, but a lot of the companies that were reaching out to me, they was just spamming me, and I ain't used their products and services before, so I was like, nah, I'm good. My next income stream came from flipping phones and flipping shoes. Now, I'm gonna put both of these together, and combined, I made about $8,000. Now, you know I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? I gotta flip some, but I wanna give you guys some of the strategies that I use to actually go ahead and make some money doing these too. So for flipping phones, I would go on apps called OfferUp and Letgo. So those are the 2 main apps that I use. And then what I would do is I would just look for phones, right? Especially iPhones. Look for iPhones, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, iPhone X, and just lowball whoever's selling the phone. So let's say I found the phone for about $250, right? What I would do is I would be like, $170 today, I got the cash on hand. And 9 times out of 10, they'll take me up on that offer because people on those apps, they just trying to get rid of their old phone. So if you be like, yo, I got the cash on me today, I can meet you, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna take you up on that offer. Now, when it comes to shoes, I would just go on a website called StockX, right? And StockX is basically like the stock market for shoes. And I would just look at the release dates and I would just look at shoes that are popular, right? And I got a pair of shoes right here that were popular, right? Now these shoes, these are ones, right? Ones are extremely popular. Jordan 1s are extremely popular, right? Now I got these shoes for about $160. As you can see, I wore them, but if I were to flip them, right, paid $160 and they going for about $300 right now. So if I didn't decide to wear these shoes, I could actually still sell these shoes right now for over $200 because they're that popular. But you could sell shoes and make profit as well. You just gotta go on the website called StockX. Like I said, look for some very popular shoes, Jordans, Yeezys. They got some Nikes are extremely popular as well. Just look for the very popular ones, cop them, and then resell them. So my third income stream came from YouTube. Now, unlike the flipping phones and the sponsorships, I can actually show you guys proof of this, because you know with the flipping phones and shoes, a lot of those I'll be actually doing in person, so I can't really show you guys proof of that. And then the sponsorships, a lot of those are like confidential, so I can't show you guys proof of that one. But for this one and the next one's coming up, I can actually show you guys proof of. Alright, so I'm on my channel right now, and as you can see, I made about $9,700 in 2019 on my Drell Jones YouTube channel. Now, I didn't get monetized until about May of 2019. So imagine if I had those first 5 months, how much money I would have made on this channel right here. But as you can see, I made pretty decent money just from the ads on that channel. Now the reason why I said just from ads on that channel is because that YouTube channel also set up my next income streams, which came from courses and also one-on-one coaching. Now these two combined, I made about $44,000 last year from. Now the courses I made about $38,000 from, and then one-on-one coaching I made about $6,000 from last year. I didn't do too much one-on-one coaching. I really just stuck to the courses. And to show you guys proof of this, I have my Teachable account pulled up on the screen right now. And as you can see, I made $43,000 for my ClickBank Mastery course. Now, majority of these sales came from last year. $38,000 came last year, and then about $5,000 came this year. I really wasn't focused on the course this year. I actually closed it down earlier this year. But let me refresh the page so you know everything's legit. And as you can see, $43,000, but like I said, $38,000 came last year. And then for the one-on-one coaching, y'all just gonna have to take my word for that, because there's no way I'm about to go through all the clients that sent me money for a one-on-one call. But you saw, like, I had over 500 students in my course, so you can imagine, like, people actually wanted to work with me one-on-one, and then that's about $500 a month just from one-on-one coaching. Now my next income stream came from affiliate marketing. Now for those that don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's basically where you're selling other people's products and you're getting a commission for it. So last year I made about $45,000 from doing affiliate marketing. Now most of that income came from ClickBank, and I've done plenty of tutorials on ClickBank showing you guys proof of my income and just showing you guys how to actually make money on ClickBank. So if you haven't seen that, I actually even did a 24-hour ClickBank challenge on this channel. But yeah, last year my biggest source of income came from affiliate marketing, just selling other people's products and getting the commission for it. So in total I made $111,700 in 2019 for the motherfucking coaching, baby. For the coaching. You know, I tell you guys this all the time, like, if I could do it, you could do it as well. And I just wanted to make this video and inspire you guys to show you that you can do it as well. Like I did that at 19 years old. This year I took it up a notch. I didn't even have the Black Hustlers Club last year. This year I'm on a whole different type of time, man. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video to inspire you guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on it, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But I'm out, bro. I'll catch y'all in the next one. For the coach.